question I asked, is he clean? I mean, regardless, Bo and I are close friends, so, you know, I'm going to support him 100%. And I always tell him, yeah, Bo is clean. So I think he's just talented. Think about it. He has all the age group records since he's been, what, 15 years old. So I don't understand why it would be impossible for him to run that fast.
Is it frustrating that maybe he is clean? I mean, I'm not saying he is, but is it frustrating that that question is still out there? I mean, do you feel like it's still an issue every time somebody breaks a record? Is that what people think now?
I think since 2007, I've got a medal in every championship, and that's always the question that they ask the winners: Are you clean? Are you dirty? And I just feel like it's a time to celebrate. People get tired of it. I'm clean. If an athlete's clean, they pass all the drug tests. When they fail a drug test, then you can ask them if you're clean or not. There's your answer right there. Until then, leave them alone and just let them run. Well, I think he had the best, we were in 982. That's his fastest season opener in the 100. I think he wants to run 9.4 this year. And I mean, he's off to a great start. Man, I don't put anything past that man. I think he's a great talent. I wish him the best. I think he can run. If he trains for it, he trains hard. I think it's possible.
Wallace, when did you move here exactly? Weren't you in College Station?
I was in College Station, but I missed last season. I spoke with my coach, Aline Francique. He told me it's probably the best bet to go ahead and part ways so I can stay healthy because I wasn't getting the attention that I needed in College Station. So
is he on the A&M staff? Or his staff?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He is.
With the back to the clean or dirty, with Justin Gatlin being back, do you believe he didn't intentionally dope? I mean, he kind of sticks to that story.
I never really had that conversation with him, so I mean, I don't know. But if he said it, then I believe him. That was one of the guys I looked up to growing, coming to the sport, going through the ranks. So I mean, if he said it, I have no choice but believe him. So at the end of the day, he served his time. He's back. He's doing it the right way. I'm not saying he wasn't doing it the right way before, but I have faith in him.
And so you talked about when you were younger, and now how you're training, 5 hours a day. When you were younger, did you train less and just kind of take it for granted with your talent, or kind of what's changed on that side of things?
I used to train hard. I thought I trained hard. Right now, my eyes are open. Honestly, a lot of people always told me you're just so naturally talented, and I used to get frustrated when they told me that because I felt like I worked extremely hard to get where I was. But now, I kind of realized, after I missed a whole season and I came back first race and ran 10.0, and then I came back in the 200 and ran 19.9, there is a lot of natural talent there. But now I'm putting hard work in the equation as well.
What did you think going into that race in Arlington?
I knew I was ready to run sub 20.
Really?
So I just wanted to go out there and do it. I was just hoping that the time would be win legal.
And what's your schedule for the trials?
I have Manchester next week. I leave Thursday, and Ostrava. I'll come back and run Prefontaine, and I'll shut it down before USA's.
Could you kind of detail how you injured yourself to miss all of last year?
Actually, I have no idea. I have no idea at all. It's just, I have no idea.
So it might have been training. It wasn't like in a race or whatever.
Probably, if I had to put one thing on it, actually, I guess I do have an idea. Probably playing too much basketball during the offseason.
Really?
Yeah, I had to give it up this year.
Did you play pickup like with other guys? Or
I actually grew up with Ronnie Brewer. He plays for the Chicago Bulls. Mike Conley Jr. He plays for Memphis. Joe Johnson. So everybody I grew up with plays basketball. So whenever we go home, they had the lockout. It was pretty bad for me to be home and them there at the same time. So too much basketball.
Are you pretty good?
Talk a little bit about
decent.
your diet and foods that you avoid.
Right now, I'm currently I saw it on TV diet. My nutritionist had a baby, so I'm on my own. But she left, guidelines and keys. I stay away from bread and soda, fried foods. I don't eat a lot of pork. That's pretty much no candy. Even though I break every once in a while. I'm human, I won't lie. But my weight right now is 190. I've been in the weight room a lot. Since I was hurt last year, all I could do was lift weights. I got to like 203. Now I'm back down to 190, and I like this weight. I feel stronger. And the results on the track seem to be ideal.
What kind of songs do you have on your iPod?
Pretty much any and everything other than country. I listen to anything. No country and no Justin Bieber.
Okay, and you say you work out 5 hours a day, so is that 7 days a week?
Yes, ma'am. Well, except for Sundays. I'm here today.
Okay, and how do you stay focused before an event?
I usually go on YouTube and watch race videos, and it just lets me know.
What kind of video?
YouTube, I just go on there and watch like older races, whether it be myself or competitors, Michael Johnson, Maurice Green, Frankie Fredericks, just depend on the day.
And that calms you down or gets you inspired?
I'm way past nerves, so it's pretty much inspired. Thank you.
Wallace, could you talk about just the pressure cookers the track trials are? I mean, you've been through these a couple times,
right?
And you know, I mean, guys' Olympic dreams are decided by thousands of seconds sometimes.
Honestly, I feel like these last few years, these last Olympic trials, I felt like I was ready. World Championship trials, I feel like I was ready. A lot of people get nervous before races. I actually don't anymore. That stopped probably 2006. I usually get nervous in practice. That's when no one's watching. That's where you get better. Whenever you go into a track meet, like trials right now, I feel like I'm ready. If the trials were next week, I feel like I prepared enough where I'd actually make the team. So just going into it, a lot of people are nervous, like you said. I'm just not one of those guys.
How much of an advantage is that for someone maybe in their first trials who hasn't been through that before?
My first year I went to the trials in 04, I had no idea what I was doing. I was still looking up to the big names. Some of these are guys that are just happy to be on the same track with, myself or Tyson Gay or Justin Gatlin. So I mean, that's one thing that is definitely it's definitely bad for those younger guys when they come out. You have no idea how to run rounds. I remember my first time, I had Gatlin in my first heat, and my coach told me, just relax, just make sure you're top two. And that's not what I known. I was growing up, you win. So I told my coach, no, I'm gonna win my race. He said, Wallace, just listen to me. I said, no, coach, I'm gonna win. He's like, all right. So I went out and PR'd, I ran 20:25, but after that, every round got worse and worse and worse, and I realized, okay, maybe I should listen to my coach. Maybe there is just get through this round things and save all your energy for the finals. A lot of young guys don't realize that, they don't understand it yet. Even some of these older guys, they still haven't mastered that.